We've had it bunches of places like that, and very happy with where we have it now. The Hamfest had kind of dwindled down, but we were determined to bring it back, and just as we were in the process, boom, the COVID business. But we did hold the Hamfest, the Mobile Hamfest, this past spring, and was the best attended one in a long, long time. KQ4 KKW4 NNF.
Well, the internet wasn't doing Hamfest any good, and COVID really put the kibosh on it, I guess. The last Hamfest I was at was Orlando in February of 2000, just before the virus hit, or as the virus was hitting the United States. So I'm sort of looking forward to Dayton this year, or Xenia, Ohio, I guess. Over.
Yeah, fine business, Ken. W4NNF returning. I haven't been to Dayton in a long, long time. That's a huge drive from Mobile. And I don't know. Part of me would like to go back, but part of me wonders whether it would be quite the same. Hera was not great. No use saying it was, but it would just be different anyway. W4NNF.
Well, I've been to about 10 or 15 Hera arenas, and of course that had a unique spell to it. The Xenia, Ohio, when I've been to 2 Hamfests, or Xenia, and they do a pretty good job. They got enough buildings now, and everybody is there, and it's spread out a little bit. So, they do a real good job in Xenia. But Hera has had that unique smell to it. I'm glad that's gone.
Between transmissions, I have a hard time getting that through my head. So anybody out there who wants to come in here, please excuse me. But anyway, yeah, Kent, the first time I went to Hera, to the Dayton Hamfest, was in the late 80s, and man alive, have fond memories of the thing, but let's face it, even in the late 80s, Hera was well on its way to becoming a dump. KQ4 KKW4 NNF.
I guess it's leveled now. I guess they've leveled it and turned it into a parking lot, or I don't know what they're going to do with it, make it into condos, I guess. But Xenia, Ohio is nice. I'd like to get back to that again. The first year they had problems, but after that I think they kind of worked them out. But anyway, I love them. That they had fond memories of that first Hamfest in Montgomery, in Mobile, and everybody was nice to me. And I was just about to get my license, so I was just kind of wandering around there looking at all the goodies.
KQ4 KKW4 NNF return. We try to be, if we can make up in size and number of vendors for being really friendly, we try to do that. But we had a good number of vendors this past time, the most in a long time, probably because, all of them were wanting to do a Hamfest too. And otherwise, yeah, I'll miss Dayton. Part of me, again, wants to try Xenia, but right now we're pretty much sticking with Huntsville and Orlando. I did not do Huntsville this past August. I don't know. I just didn't think it was a good deal, but I have hotel reservations for this coming August, and hope all will be well. I think it will be, and I will be really glad to be back in Huntsville. W4NNF.
KQ4KK. Well, Orlando is a great Hamfest, and Huntsville is probably the nicest physical Hamfest there is, and I love Huntsville, but I also did not go this year, and I watched a lot of it on TV, and I think it was a good reason not to go. That's what I saw. So, but hopefully next year things will be better, and we'll get to go back to Huntsville. But that is a fantastic operation they do in Huntsville.
Yeah, fine business, Ken, and I probably watched the same videos you did, and the XYL watched them too, and we looked at each other and said, yeah, this was not the year to go. But, you're right. It's the older I get, the more I appreciate Huntsville with the indoor flea market. We usually have stayed in recent years at Embassy Suites, so all you have to do is just go over that sky bridge to the Ham Fest, and it really does not get any better than that. That's for sure. And like I said, I have hotel reservations. I have every intention of going this year. I really missed it last. Of course, they didn't hold it in 20, but 21, this past August, was the first one we have missed in a long, long time, and I sure hated to do that. But again, like you, I said, yeah, didn't need to be there. KQ4KK from W4NNF.
Yeah, the Embassy Suite's the way to go. You just get a room there and walk across the air-conditioned Sky Bridge. You're into the air-conditioned Ham Fest and the flea market. And the forums are also really nice. They got nice forum rooms with speakers and amplifiers and all the accoutrements that you need for a good forum. So that works out real well. Okay, well, I'll let you go. Good talking to you. How about you got to go to the grocery store here? So we'll talk to you later from Aiken, South Carolina, 73s. KQ4KK on your final.
Very fine business, Ken, and I'm trying to get on D-Star a lot more than I have been. I don't know why, but I just had not been doing it, but I'm trying to get back to it. Anyway, enjoy your grocery trip. I actually enjoy going to the grocery now. After all that's gone on, it's like a treat. But anyhow, 73 from beautiful Mobile Bay, Kent. This is W4NNF Who's Clear, 73.
WB5NHL, KQ4KK. Go ahead, Dave.
Since you're mobile, you haven't seen the latest email that Jim Boner sent out. Can you believe that Annie's picture is now on the official ARL operating manual, the new version that they've just put out?
Yeah, Dave, well, I saw it on my cell phone. I got one of them smartphones that's got a screen. So, yeah, I saw his email. That's stunning that Annie's on the October cover of QST, and now she's on the cover, the real cover, like she said on her email back. She's on a real book cover now of operating manuals. Now I guess I got to get me a new operating manual.
Yeah, I think I even might want to order that. That is phenomenal. Because, the October issue kind of, goes by the way, being that it's just a monthly magazine. But this book cover is going to be around for quite a while.
Yeah, and apparently they got a lot of comments on the cover of the QST that she was on there. So, and what makes me a little upset is I didn't take that picture. I could have. I got pictures sort of like that of her and the radios, but Jim took it, and it's a great photo.
Yeah, it's a great one. Obviously that's why they selected it for the operating manual. So that I thought that is fantastic. So, okay, we'll let you get back to your driving. KQ4KK to AB5NHL.
Yeah, we're just coming back from a park on the air. I did 105 contacts in 2 hours, so I figured that was enough. We're going to stop by the grocery store on our way home.
Okay, 73, so AB5NHL.
KQ4KK Mobile League. Well, DON, I don't have an RV that I can sit in the RV and do contacts with, so. But I did do 105 in just a little over 2 hours. That was enough.
Okay. I was just joshing anyways. But it's great that you do on the air, parks on the air. I got a friend that lives over in around the Essex area of Maryland here. My name is Don, and the call is K3DON. He lives not far, and he goes down to the Gunpowder State Park and operates from there. I think almost every weekend he does that for a couple hours. So that's pretty cool. And I got another friend that takes trips up into Pennsylvania to do parks on the air. So there are people around that are doing that all over the place. But it's fantastic. I can't do that because I don't have the equipment. I'm legally blind. I don't drive, so that's my only fault there. But even with my visual impairment, let me get a nickel. I am a Aries races operator for Harford County, Maryland. I do all the public services. I'm a Skywarn operator. And I do several nets on the local repeaters with, like a local message handling net. I run a local net that was run by someone else before. And I just like doing all that stuff. I walk in my local park and I check and make sure that everyone is safe while I'm there. I learn CPR and stop bleeding. In fact, I'm going to be getting recertified next month. So there you go. And that's all in spite of me being legally blind. Over.
Well, Don, it's good you can do all that stuff. That's great. You can do parks on the air. You can be an activator because doing parks on the air, it takes at least two. You got to have one in the park. But if you don't talk to not, you can be a chaser. You can be a chaser. You can chase, and then the guy in the park gets credit for it. So you could probably do that. That would be great if you did that. We need more chasers also. Okay, well, have a good day. I'm here at the grocery store. Good talking to you. KQ Fort KK, Aiken, clear on your final.
All right, sir, you and everyone, all your family, have a happy Thanksgiving. And anyone out there that's listening, have a happy Thanksgiving. This is K3DON 73.